Hi there, my name is Simo, I'm a photographer and right now a beginner videographer. And I've been doing photography for roughly 2 years now. And just recently I started making these YouTube videos or just videos as well. I particularly like drone photography, astrophotography, long exposures, landscape photography. And I also have recently started to dabble in portrait photography as well. Usually I hang around in nature, also in urban areas. I usually like to spend time in Estonia to do my photography and videography. I also like to travel. Of course, in 2020 that was a bit more difficult, so I had to focus more on staying in Estonia and exploring new places. Nonetheless, I managed to see one of the most northern points of Europe, which is the Finnish Lapland area, and also our southern neighbors in Latvia. And I visited both of these countries in the summer, in addition to seeing a lot of interesting, new and already familiar places in Estonia. And during that time, I discovered that there are actually so many amazing places right here in my own home country, which I still have not been able to discover. So I plan on doing that as well in the future, as well as going abroad once it becomes a little bit more convenient again. So I hope I will be able to take you with me on these journeys as well. Anyway, as winters in Estonia are rather dark, I've decided to start making these kinds of indoor videos as well. Since I don't have a studio of my own, I've decided to convert my home into a makeshift studio, actually several. This is one location I plan to use, at least for the foreseeable future. When I say the winters here are dark, they are really dark. For example, at the beginning of December, when I'm recording this, the sun rises at 8:50 in the morning and it sets at 3:30 in the afternoon. So that gives us roughly 6.5 hours, a little bit more, of daytime. During winter solstice, it can be roughly 6 hours. But even then, it's quite cloudy, gray, depressive, there's no snow. So to combat this depressive situation, I decided to buy this little studio light with a softbox, the cheapest one I could find, to make this little home studio. I plan to talk about photography in general, but also focus more on drone photography, on the videography, on traveling in Estonia and also abroad, nature, maybe sometimes some urban walks as well. If you have any suggestions, of course, feel free to post them in the comments, or you can message me, or whatever other means there are. So if that's something you're into and want to see more, you want to keep up with one of the Kardashians of Estonian photography, then definitely hit that subscribe button. You can also kick it, punch it, headbutt it. If you want, you can caress it, snuggle with it. Just make sure you somehow mark your interests by doing something with the subscribe button. You can also subscribe and unsubscribe, but then you should also subscribe again, Keep it even. Sorry, odd. You can see that English is not my main language. Anyway, do that. Watch some of my other videos. And I hope to see you again soon. But until then, that's all, folks. Be cool, get out, don't get sick, stay safe, all that kind of stuff.